So as I said before, I had been waiting to restock my inventory, and I have not opened this box since I got it last week just because I wanted to film it and I didn't have time until now. But if I take this box out, you could already see how inconvenient it is to have all this extra space. First off, they easily fall out. And second, I have all of this extra space here that makes them just move around. It minimizes the amount of lash trays I'm able to fit in this drawer as compared to this one here. This one is made for the lash trays, so they can move around, but there's not too much movement like these. And also they fit perfectly in here. There's 15 trays in here. They all fit really nice. Let's open the, so let's see what we got. Thank you card. And this is my entire inventory, so I'm stocking quite a bit. We have 0.03s, 0.07s, and 0.15s. So let's bring them out. I'm gonna just lay them flat. What I like about these lash trays is that the sizes are on the top of the tray. So when they're sitting on the lash tray like this, I can see everything that I have in stock. And if my lash trays don't have those stickers, I usually buy the little white stickers and cut them into the little rectangles and write on top of my trays. Or sometimes if my trays are white or clear, I write on top of my trays with the Sharpie. So I could leave them packaged up. Usually I leave the extras packaged so I know that I have one open. Like if I have two 13s and one of my 13s is running low and one of them is brand new, I'll leave one packaged and one out like this so that I could go through these first. Otherwise, if they're both unpackaged, I will just go through both of them and then I'll have two lash trays. And if I think I have a lot of inventory because I see two 13s, and then they're both looking like this, I can run out easily. So I like to keep that in mind. I'm gonna open this here and it's gonna make it so much easier for me to unpack all of these. Well, I have a clear visual of everything in stock. So here I'm going to separate my inventory. I have a 0.07. I just took them out of the package as they are. I have a 0.03, 0.03, 0.03, and 0.15. So I'm going to put 0.15s here, 0.03s here, and 0.07, thickest to thinnest. Actually, it would be like this. Okay, so now here I have a 0.07. I'm going to put it here. A 0.15 here, 0.15. These are all 0.15s. Here I have a 0.07. I have all of these are 0.07s. These are my only 0.03s. I have a 15, 11, and 10. I'm gonna now here go to my Decro 0.03s, and I'm gonna find my 15s in the back. I was out, so this is my only one. I'm gonna unpackage this. I'm actually out of the 14s too, so I'm gonna unpackage this. I was out of the 13s as well. And then I have 11s and 10s that I'm out of. So I'm going to unpackage all of them. 11. There we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 2 9s. As I was saying before, this one I'd use first, and then I would go ahead and use this one, the packaged one. 8, 7, and then I have one that's like all lengths just in case there's an emergency, which I've used before. Okay, moving on to the 0.07s. This is for regular volume lashes. I'm gonna first organize in lengths. So they're organized in diameter and curl. Let's organize the lengths. 15 goes in the back. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. That was easy. So let's go here. Let's start with the back so I can have a clear view. You see, they're all kind of coming apart. This lash tray was not made for eyelash extensions, therefore it's like that, but we're reusing what we have without wasting anything, so I don't want to throw this away if I don't have to. It reminds me how my lash trays are so convenient, actually. 12, 11, 10, and 9, but I guess I can unpackage the 11. I only have one of those. And the 14. I only have one 14. There we go. My last is the 0.15s. They're in order, so I'm just going to go ahead and start placing them in. I have 110 in here unpackaged, so I'm going to leave this packaged up. I have no 11s, so I'm going to unpackage this 11. I have an unpackaged 12, so I'm going to leave this one as is. I have this 13, so I'm going to leave this packaged. And I have a 14, so I'm going to leave this packaged. So there we go, all stocked, ready for the day. And then I'm just going to throw all this away. But as you can see, all of these lash trays are so convenient to have so that I can see my inventory. Or sometimes, you know, if I usually say CC is my go-to and some client wants a D-curl and my station only has CCs, I can freely just bring this to my station and then work off of what I need, put everything back, and then come, put it in, and then go back to my go-to for my next client. And it's so convenient to like move these around. This is the one that I created. It's so nice. They don't move around. They don't fall out. They're heavy duty. The acrylic is so beautiful. It's clear. It's not yellowy. It's super aesthetically pleasing. So if you're interested, just check out my website in the link in bio.